gut right there. Hey there guys, so welcome back to another video. We're about halfway through our shed hunting season here. It's going by pretty quick, but we're trying to get out there and find all these sheds before the squirrels do. So tonight is Friday again, and we're pretty much going to be shed hunting all weekend. We're going down to my old boss's place right now. Kaitlyn over here, she's going to be going with, I don't know if you're going with your family or not, but she's going to her parents' property. Don't know if they're going or not, but they're hopefully going to find some sheds tomorrow, and we'll stay, you know, we're going to check in with them every now and then and see if they found anything or not. But we're going to go out there tonight and hopefully find some sheds. I know that the deer have really been wintering this property, and we searched kind of across from my dad's place, and that kind of butts up to where this is. So we didn't find anything there, and it didn't really seem like the deer were in there. So hopefully, I know they're in here, and hopefully they lost their antlers in here. We can find them. No one's been through there. There's some big bucks around here, so I'm hoping that everything goes well and we can find some. We'll see what happens.
Collin and I were just talking about how there's got to be a shed out here, and just spotted. Oh my God, there's a set. Oh my gosh. I am just killing it with the set game this year. Look at that.
Oh,
This one's...
that's awesome. Hang on, I wanna take some pictures of those. That's pretty sweet.
Okay.
But yeah, there you go, guys. There's another set for Kaitlyn. Alrighty. Let's see how big they are.
Don't think there's any chew marks on them. Pretty decent deer.
Nice. That's a solid buck there.
We were just losing hope of if we were gonna find anything or not, and this looked like deer territory. I wish this tine didn't break off, because the other one's pretty big. Well guys, just found another one. Doing pretty good. Oh, there's one down there too. That one's nice. Collin's down there. You guys see that? There's one over here. I don't think it's a set, but that was a nice shed Collin got down there. Here's this one. Nice. Let's go check out Collin.
Well, guys, Kaitlyn just said she found one, and I walked up on this cool little guy. Look at this shed. Holy smokes. That is a super young looking deer with some crazy potential. I mean, absolute insane potential. The base on that thing is so small, and they're so thin. But that's going to be a huge buck. Huge, huge buck. Well, folks, we just got done for the night here, and we found 4 of them. We talked to the guy that owns all this land around here, and he said that he actually seen that buck and seen it a couple times, and said that it was a set. So we got 2 sets, 4 sheds, both are sets, or all of them were 2 sets, however you'd say that. So it's pretty sweet. Found 2 different bucks and got a good look, and got to show him, talk to him, and showed him what they look like and stuff like that. So that's pretty sweet. But we're gonna end the night here, and I'm gonna go pick up my truck because it's no longer smashed up. So that's pretty awesome. Hopefully we can find some tomorrow too. We'll let you know, and we'll see you later.
I'm going through this little chunk of woods. We found one in here about 4 years ago. I look over there, and there's a little one sitting there. Let me get over there. Well, on the board for the day. Little one. counts.
But today we're coming back to a property that we hit a little bit of it on Friday night, and it's now Sunday morning. We're gonna go through a little bit more of the bigger piece in the bigger woods. So we're gonna hit that this morning, and then go hit some other stuff this afternoon. It's kind of a windy day out today, so I apologize if the audio gets a little bit sketchy, but we're gonna go out there and start walking this stuff. And I know that there's basically been deer right here across the fence right after we get off the road, so hopefully we can start this day off good and find one right away. Well, everybody, we found some boot tracks, both Kaitlyn and I did, and no one was supposed to be back here, but I got up on top of this hill, came right out in the corner of this cornfield here, and this shed's just sticking up clear as day, not hidden at all. Super sorry if that wind's bad, but there we go, first shed of the day. Like I said, it's been right out here in the open, so that gives me some confidence that whoever was in here wasn't really shed hunting. So that's a good one to find there. Keep the antlers out of the tires, and we're on the board for the day. All right, here we go. I'll pick this thing up. Oh yeah, first one of the day right there. I mean, not a huge shed, but young one, average one. Looks like he's got some cool stuff going on, but first shed of the day, and gives us some confidence that there's probably going to be more. So let's see if we can find them. Well, we're just wrapping up this woods here, and we only found one shed in there, that one that I found in the cornfield. So it's kind of a long walk for just finding one shed, but at least we got something. We didn't get skunked. So we're gonna head over, and we're gonna meet up with some other guys here in a little bit. We're gonna hunt my uncle's land and their land, so do all that together, and that's probably gonna take up most of the afternoon, and we'll maybe go to another spot or two, but we're gonna go through all that, and we should be able to find sheds. I mean, I went and walked through that stuff before and found 10 plus sheds in one walk, so I'm hoping we can at least find a few, and there'll be 4 of us. So we're gonna go over there and see what we can do. Well guys, we had a little mishap with the GoPro here, but we found this shed right here, really tall G2 on it, but it was laying right in a bed, and I mean, it was clearly not on a trail. It was kind of tucked up in some trees and stuff like that. He's pretty chewed up, and then we just walked up on this one here too, another little one in the woods, chewed up. But I just realized that I started my GoPro and then it was on time lapse, so I hit the time lapse and then walked all the way to this one, and then when I spotted it, I shut the GoPro off. So that kind of sucked, but at least they weren't big ones, just a couple little ones. And like I said, they're both in the woods. That one was pretty much right on a trail, and then this one was right on a trail, and then this one here was in a bed. So hopefully now we can do this right and we can find some more, and I'll have some videos where they're laying.
Nice. I'm on the board for the day.
Well guys, we're back out here today, and we're gonna be walking a few smaller random spots, and I know there has been some deer wintering in a couple of these spots, but not too confident we're gonna find like 10 or anything like that. But we're just kind of tying up some odds and ends and trying to get through everything. Got a nice misty rainy day. It's supposed to actually stop raining for the most part here in about an hour, and then it's just going to be wet all day and cloudy, which will be ideal for finding sheds. So I actually forgot the SD card for my other camera back at the house, so I'll probably go just do this one and just use the GoPro here, and then we'll head back and grab the chip and then start hitting some other stuff. But hoping that I can get to 50 sheds today, so I gotta find 7 sheds to hit 50 today. It's not gonna be easy, but can definitely be done. We're gonna see if we can get there. We'll see if we find one. I haven't found a dead buck yet this year. Just walked up on first dead buck of the year. Okay, so I just spotted a shed a ways away. But this is what a lot of people do wrong. You spot a shed a long ways away in an area like this, and you make a beeline right towards it, and you could step on the other side or miss the other side completely when it could even be obvious. I mean, Kaitlyn literally just did it a couple weeks ago. So we're just gonna look through everything as we're making our way over to it, make sure that we don't miss the other side of it. I mean, the other side might be laying over there by it too, but I could just see it laying right down along this creek on a trail. So I'm pretty confident it's not back that way. The shed's just right there. We're gonna pick that up and then see if we can find the other side of it or another one. Doesn't look like a monster, but pretty nice one. Oh yeah. First shed of the day right there. Pretty average one, young deer, but I'll take it. Well folks, we got this standing corn from last year, and I just spotted this guy. Just barely caught my eye, but I think that's the other side. Boom. Matched him up. Boys and girls, I literally walked past this thing and I turned around. Oh my gosh. That's a year old. I just barely turned around and that thing was 3 feet away from me. But that is a big deer. Like I said, a year old. That sucker is in the grass. I might take a picture of him on the GoPro here, then I'll pick it up. Oh yes, look at that. He's even got a little drop tine going right there. Kicker there, a little split, whatever you'd call that. Split brow tine. Another little point right there off the base. That's crazy. That is an awesome shed, awesome shed. So I just started this walk actually, and we walked this woods last week or last weekend, and I was thinking about coming up into here. I'm kind of glad I didn't, because I probably would have missed it. It was kind of a sunny day. Today we got a rainy day. Things are just popping some more. But I just started right up there, and when I come back I'm gonna walk that hillside right there. So I'm probably just gonna leave this shed laying somewhere so I don't have to carry it along the whole walk. But that's awesome. That is a sweet, sweet shed. Oh boy, I just spotted a big one, or at least a good one. But I got down here on this bottom, I could see a lot of deer sign, a lot of fresh scat and stuff like that. And now we got another. This is a freshie. Oh, that actually, I might know what deer that is. I think that might be the deer that Kaitlyn found the shed to last year, and then the one the year before. I think it's that same buck, but he's old and going downhill. I'm almost positive that's him. Either way, got a freshie, and it's a solid one. All right, we're back on the board again, guys. Spotted another decent looking one from a ways away. That one almost looks like it's a year old too. Maybe not. Been laying there for a little bit, but no, that's a freshie. Look at that one. Whoa. That's the smallest one I've found so far today, and it's really not even that bad. But I will take that. Third shot of the walk. No way. This is nuts. I just found another shed, and it's the same size as that last one, I believe. Smaller one, but man, this wet stuff, or when the ground's wet and rainy like this, it makes these antlers just pop like crazy. I didn't even think that was a shed right away. This thing is tiny. But it looks like it's just probably his bed right here. And it's another freshie. Just a little guy, big old brow tine on him for how small he is, but that's sweet. I looked over and I could just see that white just sticking out, and I didn't see any tines, and he looked pretty tiny because it is. But another shed, and that's number 50 for the year for us. That's awesome. Number 50 right there. Holy shit, guys. Excuse my language. Just spotted a freaking tank. An absolute tank. Oh no, he's a little bit chewed up. But that, oh my gosh. One of the biggest sheds I have found in my life and all year. Just a perfect looking buck. That stuff is about to fall off right there. But look at that thing. Oh my gosh. It doesn't even, I mean, that base is not very big. That looks like it could even be a 3 or 4 year old deer. I don't recognize him, but holy crap, right in this bedding area. I have to try to find the other side of this. That is crazy. Look at that thing. I just found this thing and I see another one up on the edge. I think it's the other side. No, it's not. It's the same side, but it's another nice buck. Oh man. Look at that. Not even the same deer. Oh, I think I might have found a shed off of him last year. But look at that. Really, really nice deer. Sweet. That's number 51 and 52. Let's go. No way. Look at this one. That's the same side again. So it's a different buck. But look at where this thing's laying, right down in this little ditch. That's awesome. I think that's another different buck. I still haven't matched one up yet here. Dang. Oh man. I think I might have finally found a set. Oh, I'm not sure. I think that's the one that I found down on the bottom. It's in my pack, but I'll check it out here after a little bit. Sweet. Another one. That's number 9 for this walk. Oh boy. Pretty sure that's the other side to that tiny one that I found a long ways away from here. Just found another one, another small one. That's number 11. Jeez. He's right underneath this spruce. Oh, that's not the same one. This one right here is a little bigger, a little bit heavier, but I'm pretty sure one of these is the match to that other one. Bam. So that's what I found so far on this one walk. But kind of looking at all of them, I don't think I have any matches yet. Those are all different bucks. So there's a few sheds left in here to find. Another shed coming down this hill. Basically right on the trail I'm walking, I think. But stuck out like a sore thumb again. Oh man, it's a good one. It's a really good one. It might be the other side to that long one that I found like 6 sheds ago. I think it is. Oh man. Yeah, look at that one. Sweet. I'm pretty sure that's the other side, but oh no, it's right here in my hand. Yep, that's a set right there. Awesome. So I matched that one up. Sick. Number 12. I'm thinking, oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, so I just spotted this shed laying right on this trail. That guy has been laying there for a second. down in the dirt a little bit. It almost looks like it might be a year old, but it kind of seems fresh. But there's that. And then as I was just walking up to this, after I started the camera, I spotted a dead buck right there. Oh, there he is. He crawled into a thicket, but not a bad buck. It sucks to find him like that. I don't know if someone would have shot that or what the deal is, but found shed number 13 for this walk alone, number 15 for the day, and then unfortunately found that guy. That's the second buck that we found dead now today. I was actually just out earlier and I was trying to decide whether I wanted to go out again or not, and I kind of just decided to go for it and do it. What I did is I came back out to an area where we found a few sheds already. One of them was a pretty big one, so I didn't really look through this whole area that great, but we're gonna try to match that other deer up, and I'm pretty sure there's more deer that are hanging out in here too. So we're gonna do this quick and end the day on this. We're gonna get to looking here and hopefully we can find some sheds here before dark. No way, guys, no way. I'm just walking this thick, super thick stuff, and I took the wet, cloudy, damp day to my advantage. And there's a side-by-side stud set right here. We're gonna pick these things up. Here we go. No way. I can't believe this. This has been the craziest day. This is the 16th and 17th sheds that I've found by myself today. That's a stud right there. Go pick up the other one right there. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that. I came out here to actually look for the other side to a deer that we found already. Just decided to walk through the thick stuff, and holy smokes did it pay off. That's awesome. Let's go. Well, that one surprised me. That's right where my foot was, and boom. That's number 18 for me today. 18 sheds, one day. Third one of this walk. All right, we just got out here, and looks like they've been out in this field a little bit. And by they, I mean the tractors, because it's a little bit tore up, but looks like they're probably spreading some manure right in this little area. But usually the back of it is where we're finding most of these sheds, so we're gonna start hiking back there, and we can go across the road and check that stuff too. So we're gonna get started here and hopefully find a whole bunch of sheds out here.
Just finished up one side of the road and we found a little 3-pointer. Right now we're at 62 sheds for the year, which is our record, so hopefully we find some more. It's getting a little discouraged because there's some 4-wheeler tracks along the edge here on the fence line, but this one was pretty buried in the grass, and I'm thinking if somebody was driving by on a sunny day or something, they probably wouldn't have seen it. So on the board for the day, let's keep going.
All right, guys. So first time I've walked this, I see a nice shed right here. I don't know, I don't sound excited at all, but I am. Actually looks like a decent one, but I've just been looking at onyx and trying to keep myself right on this property line. Right here you can see it, so I'm just kind of investigating this and got into this grass here. Nice shed laying there as it lays. Oh, that's a beautiful shed. I got into this little area and I just knew there had to be one in here because it looks perfect. That's a nice one. I'm gonna take a picture quick here with the GoPro and then I'll pick it up. Boom, look at that. That's a younger looking buck. At least just judging by the look of this antler, and he has got some sweet stuff going on. A little bump down there, one right there. Little split there. Really nice brow tine. Some really solid mass on it, really. That thing just stuck out like a sore thumb in this grass with that bright white color. Awesome. Just look right up here in the woods and there's a little guy. Again, just sticking out like crazy. If you guys can see that, I'm sure you can. Look at how bright that thing is compared to the ground. Oh, that's awesome. We're coming up on 70 sheds here and we don't have far to go. Hopefully we can get it done today, but there's that one. Little guy, but that's number 2 for me. We did hit a couple spots today where we found a few, but it wasn't anything too crazy. So after today, probably gonna pretty much end our shed season, but we ended up with 65 sheds this year, and we might find a couple more here and there. I'm still not dead set on completely being done with it, but it's time to get the boat pulled out of the shed, the new boat, and get that thing ready to get on the water and do some fishing. So probably gonna call it a wrap for the shed hunting season for the most part, but we're gonna be out putting out trail cameras and trying to get on the deer for next hunting season.